about the fifth layer. I'm beginning to wonder if there's a wall behind it.
Well, why don't we just stick another layer on top?
Because the room's getting smaller every time it's redecorated. Well, I still think we should have got wallpaper to match the curtains.
Oh, they don't sell dirty brown wallpaper around here. You don't expect me to paint the store. I've got no experience.
Well, just pretend it's a big eyelash. It'll come naturally.
I quite like the place the way it was.
Well, so did I. I've got a soft spot for squalor. But it's in the lease. We have to redecorate every 3 years.
Look, I've sandpapered my fingerprints off. Where's Robin? He should be doing this, instead of sloping off to karate lessons.
Karate? It's not that anyway. It's judo. Bit like flower arranging with violence.
Hello, hello, hello. As soon as the foreman's back is turned, the worker starts slacking.
How would you like your nose scraped and sandpapered?
You realise you're threatening a white belt? Huh? A highly trained, physical fighting machine?
After 2 lessons?
Oh, it doesn't take that long. Actually, you know, I nearly crippled someone tonight.
Who?
Me. The instructor caught me with an uchimata.
What's that?
Well, I don't know. He did tell me, but I was flying through the air at the time. Listen, I'll tell you what he was doing.
Not likely. All you're after is a quick Japanese fumble.
Look, I'm not going to be able to learn if you don't let me practice on you.
Yeah, that's what they all say.
Oh. Hey, come on, Joe. What about you?
No, you're not going to uchimata me till I find out what it means.
Look, come on. It's not going to hurt.
Look, I've got walls to scrape.
Yeah, well, you can do that as you're flying past. Now, look. Let me set the scene for you, right? Now, imagine that I am a young, sweet girl.
You what?
I'm a young, sweet girl. And I'm walking down the street.
In high boots and a miniskirt?
Right.
You're a bit old-fashioned. They went out years ago.
And you are a big, rough, drunken sailor. And you're going to ravish me. Well, come on, grab me.
Well, there's nothing to grab.
Use your imagination.
All right.
Well, that's good. That's very good, yes. Right, now force me down.
You're not resisting.
I know, but I'm one of those girls that like rough, drunken sailors. Give us a kiss.
Get wrong.
What's all that thumping going on upstairs?
Are they redecorating the flat upstairs, George? Just like you did in 1947.
Well, I'll have to decorate it again if they come down through the ceiling.
Oh, there it is. George, how would you fancy me coming to bed in that?
What, a golf cart?
The see-through nightie, George, on the other page.
Oh, that, yeah. Well, what do you want one of them for?
God knows. I could come to bed in a bell tent for all you'd notice. It's sexy, George. Sexy.
Yeah, well, depends what there is to see through it, isn't it?
You know, I rather like that pink frothy one with the blue satin bows.
Be like wrapping a brick up in Christmas paper.
Oh. You are in a mood, aren't you? It's that tooth of yours, isn't it?
There's nothing wrong with my tooth.
Why don't you go and see the dentist?
I'm not going there. That Johnson fella's got cold hands.
Well, it's not surprised. He's been dead for 10 years. It's that partner of his now, you know.
Yeah, well, they're all the same, these dentists. She loves me not.
But it would be better with it out, George. Neater. You could have one left either side.
That's right. Go on, have a good laugh. Oh.
Why don't you take an aspirin? Take 2. Take 100.
You'd enjoy that, wouldn't you, eh, the merry widow?
Oh, George, I was only joking. Mind you, there is a very nice black coat in here.
You see, the thing about judo is that you use your opponent's strength against himself. You see? Look, I'll show you what I mean. Now, look. Say, for instance, I'm standing at a bus queue, right? Next to this big, strong standard lamp, right? And suddenly, says a rude remark. But I ignore it.
Because you don't speak to strange standard lamps.
Exactly. Then suddenly, I grab its wrist, if it had a wrist.
Look, are you going to help me strip off or not?
You know, I've been waiting for that invitation. Excuse me, we'll sort this out some other time.
You're a typical man, you are. You just don't like work.
I love it. I love it. I could watch you work all day. Now, listen, what colour we can do the paintwork?
White.
It's a bit daring, that, isn't it? I mean, it's a bit avant-garde. I mean, you know, this room should be like a sort of a stage set in which the drama of our life is unfolding.
Well, what about cream?
No. It's like a, you know, pulsating red or a vivid orange or brilliant apple green.
Well, there's 5 bob off each tin.
Or cheap white. Fantastic.
Coffee?
No, I think we'll stick to white.
It's made.
Oh, I see, right.
Hey, while we're talking about colours,
Yeah?
what do you think of that?
It's a bit plain, isn't it?
That is the back.
I know that. Yeah, I still prefer the back.
Why? What's wrong with it?
He wants to unfold his life against it.
It's washable.
No, Joe, what I mean is that when I bring my friends around, I don't want to say this is a room. I want to say this is me.
Oh, yes, I know what you mean. I'm just the same.
Oh, well, don't forget to mention you're both riddled with dry rot.
No, but you see, I want the paper to reflect my personality.
Look, if we put up Randy wallpaper, we'll have the police round. Come on.
Right, now come on. What do you want me to do?
Well, you have a choice. Strip the ceiling, wash down the paintwork, mix the paste, size the plaster.
Or we could go to the pub.
I choose that one.
Oh.
So I got into the shop doorway, and we're cutting away like. And I said to her, "What about it then, darling?"
Ah, you've the smooth way with you, Mick.
Yeah. Well, you've got to tell him a bit, haven't you, you know? Anyway, before she could say I'm not that sort of a girl, she was.
2 pints.
Here, Top. Do you reckon you get a large whiskey in there?
Oh, yeah.
So do I. So why didn't you fill up with beer, eh?
It's a nice place, this, isn't it? Got a bit of atmosphere, you know what I mean?
Yeah, not like the Feathers. Draggy. Buy you for nothing there. Nothing.
Ah, it wasn't for nothing, Mick.
Ah, well, it was due for demolition anyway. I just started it for him.
Look, we shouldn't be here. We should be scraping walls.
Keep on reminding me, it adds to the pleasure. Oh, yeah, grab that tape.
Honestly, he puts everything off. He's probably still doing yesterday's breathing.
I know, all men are the same. They have it in their genes.
Would you care to rephrase that?
Why, it's hereditary. Born lazy.
Thank you.
Cheers, Jim. Can you put them on the slate?
Your slate's big enough to put a roof on a council house.
Yeah, I want a sandwich, cheese and lettuce. You know, when you're ready.
Bit selfish, that, isn't it? Fellow there with 2 birds.
Where?
Over there. Hey, lend us your comb. I think I'll give the dark one a bit of a thrill.
I'm not lazy when I'm enjoying what I'm doing.
Well, what do you enjoy doing?
I enjoy coming here drinking beer. Cheers.
Hey, listen, what is an uchimato anyway?
He made it up.
No, it's an inner thigh throw. You see, then you follow it up with a deadly chop to the throat.
Hello, darling. Fancy having a drink with me, then?
No, thank you. Go on.
The throat chop.
Anything
Is
you
it?
like. Have a short. Have a vodka. Put hairs on your chest.
No. Now, please go away.
I like that. Bit of spirit. Playing hard to get. On your own, are you?
No.
No, she's with me. Well, she's with us. You see, the thing about this throat chop, if it's applied properly...
You can't have both of them, can you? It's not fair.
Now, listen. I think I'd better warn you that I'm a... I think you're being a bit of a nuisance.
Sit down and shut up, or I'll flatten you.
Oh, come on, let's be childish.
I don't give 2 warnings, mate.
Now, come on, Mick, come on. I've got your scotch over at the bar. Come on.
Yeah. I'll be here tomorrow night, darling, only don't bring him with you, because he frightens me.
Boom.
I didn't want to cause a scene.
No.
Oh, no, you did the right thing.
Yeah, you showed great restraint, what with the judo and that.
Anyway, wouldn't it have been fair to him using his own strength against himself?
Pardon?
He looked so strong.
Yes, that was on my mind, yes. So, but anyway, as a matter of fact, so far I've only learnt how to fall.
That nearly came in useful.
I wasn't scared or anything.
No, you did the right thing. You stood up to him.
Yeah.
And then you sat down again. Because you didn't want to cause a scene. Hello, dears. Evening.
Oh, I'm in agony here, Mildred, agony. Does anyone feel sorry for me? Huh?
Yes, George, you do. Give him a brandy, love.
Oh, this is the one.
Toothache, is it?
No, he's doing an advert for Came.
That's right, go on, enjoy yourself, laugh. Did I laugh when you sprained your ankle?
No, George, you didn't help me bring the coal in either.
Yeah, well, well. Cheers.
Oh, God.
What's that, my drink, you clumsy twit? What's what you're doing with your elbows? Stupid, knocking people's drinks over them. Stupid.
Come again.
I said it's stupid. It's a bit careless, I mean, isn't it?
Yeah. Well said, Dad. Well spoken. Quite right. You're a regular little bantam cock, you are, aren't you, eh?
Oh, yeah.
Yes. I was beginning to think they were all sissies in this pub. God on you. Brandy, was it? Put a large one in there, love.
Oh, thanks very much, Tar.
Yes. It's runty little fellas like you've got all the guts. I mean, things like that sort out the men from the mice and the rabbits.
Cheese and lettuce for you, wasn't it?
Morning. What would you like for breakfast?
Burnt sausages, burnt bacon, and burnt toast.
Aren't you lucky? Because that's just what I'm doing.
That's what you always do.
Look, I don't know what you're complaining about because you never eat it.
Do you know, there's one thing that would improve your cooking.
What?
They cut off the gas.
Look, one more complaint from you and you get double helpings. What's the matter with you this morning?
Oh, I don't know. I think it was that stupid business in the pub last night.
Well, I don't think you're a coward.
I didn't say I was.
Oh, no, neither did I.
Yes, you did, just then.
No, I didn't. I said you weren't.
Oh, well then, you know, you don't think I was a bit of a coward then?
No.
Oh, that's all right then.
Even if you were. You still got all your teeth.
Thank you. Morning, Chrissy.
Now, look! You said you were going to fix that lock.
I will. As soon as I lose interest in the naked female form.
No, you can't stay there. The only thing between us is the shower curtain.
I know. That's why I brought this, you see. It dissolves plastic instantly.
Very funny. Look, I'm warning you. One peep and you get a loofah in your eye.
Listen, Chrissy, it's 9:30 in the morning. I couldn't even raise a smile.
Why not?
I don't know. I think it's that stupid business, you know. Do you think I'm a coward?
No, not really. A lot of men wouldn't fancy a poke in the eye with a loofah.
No, I mean last night in the pub. You know, that big fella.
Oh, yes, you were a coward there. But you still got all your teeth.
And you two have been talking, haven't you?
Well, yes.
I see. Yeah, it's the old wartime bit, isn't it? Either a man goes over the top or he doesn't.
Over the top of what?
The trenches. And I'm still huddled in the mud, grasping a bunch of white feathers.
Don't forget about last night. Everybody else has.
Stood there, Mildred. Eyeball to eyeball last night with that big fella.
You did, George. You did. I thought for a moment I was going to get that new black coat after all.
I was poised, relaxed. It was Clay and Liston all over again. Sting like a butterfly, float like a bee.
Read your Sunday paper, George.
It hasn't come yet. You know, when I'm roused, when I'm really roused, I'm capable of anything.
Oh, yes. He can bite right through a chocolate eclair.
And he could see it, so he crumbled, you see. He apologised.
George, dear, I did quite admire you for standing up to that man last night. But after hearing about nothing else for 24 hours, I'm beginning to wish he'd flattened you.
Him? He was shaking all over, Mildred. I could see it.
He was trying not to laugh.
Ah, rubbish.
Have it your own way. Here, there's ever such a nice dress in here. I could wear it when we go to the palace to collect your VC.
Yeah, that's right. Go on, knock.
Well, you only did it because you were raving mad with toothache.
It had nothing to do with my toothache. Oh, God, you reminded me again.
There's one sausage left. Would anybody like it?
No. You could lay a speedway track with your sausages.
Actually, it might be an egg. I'm not quite sure.
Oh, forget it. Hey, listen to this. The weather. Cloudy at first, with heavy rain in the southeast. Becoming colder, occasional thunderstorms, windy. Hey, it's going to be a great day.
What for?
For staying in and finishing the decorating.
Oh.
Wasn't as if he was all that big.
Who?
That big fella in the pub.
I thought you'd forgotten about that.
I had to. You mentioned the word windy.
Oh, God. But you can't all be John Waynes. There have to be some Woody Allens in the world.
Don't worry. I think you're very brave. You nearly finished all your breakfast.
No, No, come on, it's a question of self-respect. I mean, how can I go back into that pub and hold my head up?
If he'd hit you, you probably wouldn't have a head. Here, stir that.
What with?
Use the chip on your shoulder.
Oh, all right. I get the hint, the message, it's all finished, all right?
Good.
Except to say that if he tries it on again, it'll be a different story. Now, that's all I've got to say about it.
Right.
And I'd just like to
Oh,
add...
for goodness sake, either go and thump him or shut up about it.
Right, I'll do that.
What?
I'll shut up about it. But tomorrow night it'll be a different story, and I'll do what I should have done last night when he insulted you.
Look, if you go to that pub and start any trouble, I'm not going to be responsible. You're on your own. I want nothing to do with it.
Right.
Do not forsake me,
Oh, look at this. I could have used this for scraping the wallpaper. Have we got any turps?
No, it's all gone. I used it to clean the frying pan.
Food really doesn't stand much of a chance with you, does it?
and I must face a man who hates me. Am I a coward, craven coward?
What a stupid song.
Oh, morning, son. I was wondering if the paper boy stuck my news of the world through your door.
No. Oh, yeah, come in. Yes, we were wondering whose it was. There we are.
What?
That's all right. Hold on. There's another page. Have you seen the middle page of his news?
I can't read this. I can't see what the Coleman was accused of.
Continued on the middle page here, and you... Oh, sorry. Can't read that either. I'm sorry. You see, we're decorating.
What? Oh, yeah. It's very nice, very nice. Hey, you haven't finished, have you?
No.
Oh, that's good. Here, you were there last night, weren't you?
Yes.
You saw me then, when I stood up to that big fella. It's more than most would have done, you know.
You mean it's more than I did?
Hey?
Well, let me tell you something. It won't happen again, scene or no scene.
What?
Listen, tonight will be a different story. You mark my word. Oh, I'm sorry.
Look, why don't we go to the Feathers? Because it's really nice there.
Because I want to come here.
Look, this isn't the gunfight at the OK Corral. What are you trying to prove?
Listen, I won't be the one who starts anything. 3 halves of bitter. No, make mine a scotch.
I can see what he's after. If he's in hospital, he won't have to help with the decorating.
Listen, I've come here for a peaceful drink. Nothing else.
Oh, he's not in here tonight.
Huh? Oh, good. I mean, good for him.
All men are the same. Now, if women ran this world, there'd be no wars, no
Right,
fighting.
nations would just nag each other to death.
Yeah, about your slate. Any chance of settling up? I mean, soon, before the big fella comes in?
Friday.
Friday.
Look, why don't we just drink up and go home? I'll do the dance of the 7 dust sheets for you.
You think I'm sex mad, don't you?
Well, going by those books hidden under your bed, yes.
There are no books hidden underneath my bed.
No, they're hidden in your wardrobe.
Right.
Pint to mix, Squire. Hello, darling. All right, then?
That's it.
Look, he only said hello.
It's the way he said it.
Where are you going?
Just to get another drink.
No, you're not. I'm going to get it. You stay there.
Hello, love. Like a drink?
No, thank you. Look, my friend over there, he's looking for an excuse to come across here and thump you.
What?
Well,
Now, listen, the moment he starts anything, insults anybody, knocks a drink over, that's it. He's been asking for it, and he'll get it.
Listen, he's only talking to Chrissy.
That's it. It's gone too far. Is he insulting you?
no.
Oh. Well, he did last night. He did last night. And I think an apology.
What?
I think it was disgraceful the way you behaved last night. insulting people, knocking people's strength.
Hey, come, watch it!
I'm sorry. No, I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry. I'm glad.
Yeah, well, I suppose it was an accident.
Yes. No, it wasn't. No. In fact, I might have done it on purpose for all I know. In fact, yes, I did.
Hey! You! You want to watch it, you do. I've half a mind to... You just watch it, that's all. Just watch it.
See, I told you. It's all wind and hiss.
Hey, you really told him off?
I just did what had to be done.
It was very brave.
Thank you.
Foolhardy, if you ask me. Foolhardy. You nearly had a fight then. You with your dicky heart and silver plate in your skull.
Pardon?
Well, I heard her telling him.
You said that.
Well,
But let me tell you something. There's nothing wrong with my heart, and I haven't got a dicky plate in my head. Come again.